I heard your news. Welcome back to my YouTube channel again, and we're going to my YouTube face again, and I'm getting a bit drowsy right now, guys, because I would have been taking my medication, and then I'm gonna get ready, get out, go before I'm getting ready to go out and get ready, before I'm gonna get ready for my support. There's gonna be something that's gonna be about to get pretty exciting. Um, I'm looking forward to my day. Try to give it to reduce my anxiety, just to get to fix my emotional feelings. I don't want to like talk about them because it turns into a negative land landscape discussion. Don't want to like talk about that could be quite nonsense or something that doesn't have to be important. It doesn't need to be perfect. Can you know what I mean? It doesn't need to be perfect to be better because that's like you're not going to get the benefits from from doing the things that you used to like. That's just the way that you used to be interested in making videos that you felt better without the medication. You felt, oh yeah, I feel good because I didn't feel hungry. I didn't feel tired. I didn't feel like I was gonna eat a lot when I'm tired. That's why I thought eating when I'm hungry. Because when I get too much hunger levels, that's kind of toxic. Because when you think about having hunger levels increasements, it can actually cause incrementally can actually lead to cravings over time. Because you don't want to keep eating a bunch of junk food every single day. That's not going to be healthy because that's going to lead to mental health issues in the future. And then you might think that you need to stop altogether. You have to quit cold turkey. And that's why you got to try realize to pay attention to your diet, and then you don't need to worry what you're eating right now. That's just the way that you have to think of eating vegetables, fruits, chicken, fish, steak pie, heavy steak pie, but not from a chop shop. I know that's kind of like a UK thing, but yeah, it's just like it depends on how unique that can be to always try recognize as the energy that expires doesn't always relate to the situation that you don't want to forget. It's not going to be complex. It's not going to be common. It's not going to be truthfully success because it's not going to make sense to your life, and it's not going to make it easier for you to develop these hardcore challenges as it can be like a daunting task skill where you can no longer to control this environment, which could be very overwhelming. It could be causing you to get scared, and you don't want to feel like that that you could no longer stop feeling like that way, or you can't stop feeling this way. You can't stop overthinking too much, and that's like you have too much thoughts to succeed. To you're never going to learn to proceed. It gives you like a lack of energy when you're on medication. But I think it's going to get reduced after Wednesday, next Wednesday. After next Wednesday, I will get reduced. So that'll be Thursday. Next Thursday, I will get reduced. Which I can't wait for that. Um, but yeah, but listen, guys, I'm having a good time being on 0.5 milligrams, being one hell of a ride, and I think it's time for me to move on from taking the 0.5 milligram tablets because I'm never going to take the medication ever again because it makes me feel a bit sick in the morning. Because I did experience with your symptoms this morning because I've been taking my medication late at night, like about 18 minutes past 11 o'clock. That's not healthy. I need to stop doing that. I was silly me, naughty. I'm naughty. You know what I mean? Like I'm just not focusing on when to get my tablets in there because I get nervous. I get really anxious. Because sometimes I don't know how to expect when I can get my medics because that can lead to emergency. Can cause you to get into the emergency room, and that's why you have to pay attention and always remember is to take them in case you don't forget that you might not more likely to be responsible. Like that's why you gotta try learn from the recent ability to keep controlling what you can no longer decrease is the medication without guidance of a doctor. That's why you have to do it with a doctor. Because if you do it without that, then you're going to end up getting side effects. You're going to end up getting withdrawal symptoms. You're going to get headaches. You're going to get nausea. You're going to get heartburn. You're going to get difficult eating. That's going to be becoming out worse of the atrophy. That's why it's best to try wait until the medication gets lowered first, and then you could be able to do your exercise and focus on your healthy diet. So I want to get rid of my big waistline right here, guys, and my stomach, and my arms, maybe my, a bit right here, guys. I'll show you. Hold on. A bit right here, guys, underneath. It's, hold on. It's underneath right here, guys. It's underneath right here, guys. underneath right here, guys, under my arms, under my elbows, that's where it's going to locate to lose weight. Not just muscle gain. I don't want to cause muscle loss. I don't want muscle loss. I want to gain muscle and lose weight at the same time. That's my goal. So I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen in that future. Depends on what comes upcoming week events. If it's going to if it's going to be individually planned, it will be something particularly important to keep going, to do your own strategies. Focus on the not this just about this being living in this typical world. You're always thinking you're going to live with your awesome when you're having muscles or when you're having these type of muscle fibers, because that's part of your body. Autism is part of your body. It's not just about part of the brain, it's part of your body. It's part of your homemade maker. That's it, guys. Because you're born in this planet completely different. That doesn't mean we're like aliens. Doesn't mean we'll always get discriminated for being, judged for being different. That doesn't make any sense. Because if some people tell you, if you look shredded, you might think, oh, that guy, I'm scared of him. I don't want. I know why I speak to him because he's got muscles. No, that's because I'm a man. I'm a man, guys. So as a chance my voice will deepen after my medication gets reduced. It's not because you're going to take a while. It's not because it's going to take a long time. It's just because it's going to take a while to get that repaired. It just depends on whether my voice changes can happen or not. So maybe the medication can help. Maybe the reducement can easily trigger that, and it makes sense to make it easier to lose weight. So it doesn't have to be that difficult, causing impossible submissions to complete. That's not going to be challenging, isn't it? Because I think it's going to be much easier to do these hard tasks. But when you work out, you exercise, you're completely be on the ball, and you can be absolutely try not cause too much respect, because you've got to try and remember to give you some space, give you some time to think, so you can be able to organize these thoughts, so they don't tell you anything that could be telling you lies. Everything's not going to be true. Everything's not going to become as false. That's not the reality. The reality is you have to try when being calm about the exercise. You have to focus on the breathing. You have to focus on how to think about how you got like a breathing airways coming out your nose, but just you have to breathe through onto the chest. You can feel the cold air in your chest when you work out, when you're shirtless, not the gym, but at home. When you're in the house, and yeah, you could easily makes it easier for you to sweat, because you're using that oxygen from your nostrils to breathe out down to the chest skin of your chin wall skin. That makes it easier for you to sweat off the calories. Isn't that clever? Isn't it? Yeah, it is very clever. It's very incredible. Looking forward to it. Alright, guys, I'm going to cost my YouTube stuff. Just don't know, guys. I was just letting you know, listening is going to happen after this video, guys. I'm just upload it first because I don't have much time, because I need to hurry up before my support worker comes. And yeah, let me know what you think about my channel. And just think about my settings, think about my reasons, or you think about my responsibilities. Just let me know. Just give me your suggestions, so you can give me your thoughts, and let me know what you think about your opinions, and give me your edits about my description. I'll do that in the future when I come off the medication, because I don't think I'm not going to do it immediately after when my medication gets reduced. Yeah, that's because I need to wait. I need to wait a bit longer. So I've got plenty of time. Got plenty of time for that to happen. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you soon, and I'll see you there on the other side. Remember, water under the bridge.